another YouTube live stream after a long time. So happy to be here and looking forward to sharing some uh, experiences, maybe some interesting verses. We're going to look at the Radiant Sutras, which is a very good uh, text, which is on the Vigyan Bhairav Tantra, and that's something worth looking at. So we will be doing that for sure. Just going to, and I'm planning to do, the reason for this live stream also is to see if we can do a nice mix of some meditation and listening to some mantras. And that's something I would like to do. So that's what the plan is. And but really happy to be here, and obviously to learn more about what Lord Shiva is about. Yes, okay. Let me share this on Discord because it's important for me to share on Discord. It used to tell me how many people were on here. Now it doesn't. Which would always be helpful to know how many people are on. But let's put this on. So yes, we will start shortly. I must say, I managed to watch some of Sadhguru's really amazing MahaShivRatri event. Very powerful. There's a lot of wisdom that was shared, and just a general energy. I mean, regardless of how people may view him, but his the whole way it's set up, he knows how to put on a good show. Let's put it that way. He really knows how to make it look good and make it look spectacular and get you into the feel of it. And as much as we may say knowledge is everything, but sometimes the appearance is also important. So anyway, happy MahaShivRatri to all of you, and especially to you and your loved ones. Hi Anna, thank you. Thank you for your kind words. Yes, a devotee of Mahadev. Yes, and in this MahaShivRatri, I really pray for. As much as I want to pray for the whole world, but I think a special prayer should go out to, my loved ones, the people who have supported this podcast through many ways, whether that's subscribing, whether that's liking a video, whether it's being on here. I just want to say a massive thank you, and may you, your family, your close ones remain healthy, happy, and be forever on this path of spirituality. And I mean that, or you achieve enlightenment in this life itself. You attain Jivan Mukti, and that's the most important thing. So I pray to Lord Shiva, to Mahadev, that please bless everyone, and especially to Mahadev. He is the one that can bestow upon us that grace where we go to the right Guru, the Param Guru, the one that takes us to the divine, the one that allows us to see and perceive and be Brahman. So may Mahadev, may Shivji bless us all on this path. May we continue to have faith, perseverance. May we learn detachment and renounce our desires. May we live a life where we enjoy the world, but remember that our true self is beyond this world. Therefore, the world can only give temporary happiness, but we know of that which can give us eternal happiness. May we all attain that. May we all be at peace. May this world also go through peace and calmness. It's a very tough time for the world. So I hope that this night that everyone has celebrated brings the positive vibrations that are required to bring peace and harmony to everyone. It's a bit of a shame because we obviously are in a celebratory mood, but at the same time, there are people out there that are suffering. And when you're suffering, you can only think about what is going on in your life. You cannot think about spirituality. You can't think about enlightenment. You can't think about any of those things. So I pray to Mahadev that please bless those that may their concerns not be of the world, but be towards self-realization. And whatever obstacles are in their way, please remove them. And that's where Ganeshi will come in handy. So yes. So let me know in the comments if you would like me to. I don't know how this will work, but Sadhguru did a very good initiation, kind of into um, which I thought was very powerful. So if you want me to play that, I'm more than happy to play it. Yeah, there's no problem with me doing that. So otherwise, I do have another video set so to make sure we don't fall under any copyright issues. Although I must say, Sadhguru's team don't necessarily put videos down, so they've not put any of my videos down that I've used of his, even though they were critical of him. So I hope with this one he doesn't. But otherwise, just let me know if you feel like you would like to see uh, if you want us to meditate to that. I'll be more than happy to. And then the latter part, once we do the meditation, which will be just listening to the mantra, and you can obviously recite to it at your own, in your own way, if you want to vocalize it, whether you want to just internalize it. I tend to internalize. So whatever you find comfortable, we'll do that. And then we'll look at the Radiant Sutras. And they are basically, it's a poetic form from the Vigyan bed of Tantra. And it seems to be quite a nice read. It's like this, like you have the Ashtavakra Gita, which is already quite direct, and then if you have this heart of awareness, it's not like a traditional translation, but it's quite beautiful in many ways. So listening to that can also help. So yeah, yeah. So that reminds me, Anna, that I need to kind of put some of our work on Substack. So actually my podcast streaming app creates a blog post for me, so I should just post that on Substack. So it's a good reminder that that I can get people to listen to me from there and hear me from there. So yes, so let's start this. Let's start the meditation. Let's let's just not play the Sadhguru one. We can do that maybe at another time. Although I don't think he has an issue with it because I believe he'd be putting it up himself. But let's get that up. Hi Sammy. MahaShivRatri to you too. Nice to see you. Okay, so we'll begin the meditation. So when we meditate, you can have your eyes open. You can look at the screen. You can close your eyes. I like to close my eyes, and we will listen to this. It's only 13 minutes, and in that moment, I want you to, or I would invite you to either do two things. One, visualize the form of Mahadev and have the form in front of you, or if you're able to, go to the Nirakar aspect, the formless aspect, and meditate upon that. That would be really, really good if you can do that. But otherwise, if you find the form more enticing, I totally understand. So that'd be great. And now we'll do this. And I'm hoping that the sound will be good. Put it high on my side. If the sound is, I'll keep my eyes open for a bit. And if the sound is is less, just let me know and I'll put up the volume.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah
ಶಿವಾಯ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ.
ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ.
ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ.
ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ.
ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ.
ಓಂ ನಮಃ
ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ.
ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ.
ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ.
ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ.
ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ.
ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ.
Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Hi, Dhiranji. Thank you. That was a very nice meditation on Om Namah Shivaya, which is a very powerful mantra. It is not something to be taken lightly. When we meditate upon any mantra, it allows that energy to fill our being, and one that is of praising and worshipping Shivji is equally uh, as powerful, and you feel the ecstasy that Shivji has. You know, it's interesting because there was a conversation on Discord earlier, and there was this notion that because of Mahadev, there's a link to people taking substances. But what they fail to understand is that the bliss is what the ecstasy is. It's not some psychoactive substance. It's all coming from within. And so when people are thinking that this substance is what gets them to feel bliss and that's what's associated to Shivji, no. What he is talking about that inner ecstasy, that inner bliss, that inner flowering of happiness and of joy. And as we were meditating to that, I could really feel the power in Mahadev's energy. So let me know how you felt during that meditation, and if you managed to watch any of the programs on. I know there was a few lives on uh, today, and they were very powerful. I really enjoyed Sadhguru's. I mean, I must say he put on a good show. And and if you think about it, I I can actually go with the whole celebration of it because we are adoring Shivji, and if you're going to do it for all night, you've got to have all that energy um, throughout the night. So I think that's really good. So let's do this. Uh, we will read the Radiance Sutras now, and I'll give a bit of my commentary here and there, and then we'll end with the Nirvana Shatakam. We'll end the live with that, and we'll try to do the live for a bit. I'll try to do an hour as long as Krish doesn't get up, who's my son. So uh, then we'll be able to complete this live for as long as possible. Now, obviously, these texts are from the Kashmiri Shaivism part of uh, Hindu spirituality. Now, what I will say is ultimately, they all point at the one same thing, that true self within us, which is Brahman. That's that formless awareness. That's what it's pointing to. So, although we may think that the words mean different things, it's pointing towards the same thing. What I will say is that Kashmir Shaivism is really good in terms of the way it is so detailed about consciousness. It's really, really good, and something worth uh, looking at. Once you've understood Advaita, obviously I have channel more or less is Advaita Vedanta, and I believe if you're going to look at other traditions, it's best if you it's best if you first learn fully your tradition and then look at other ones so you don't get confused, because then you can look at it from the space, from the vision of, well, let me compare and contrast, but the confusion won't be there. And that's the main thing that one should search for. Now, let's start with so it's interesting. It's called banter verses 1 and 2. I guess, yeah, when you think about it, it is a banter between the husband and wife, Shivji and Parvati ji. It is obviously going to be a banter between the husband and wife. It's not going to be it's not going to be such a serious conversation. And mind you, if we're talking about if we were talking about Mahadev being full of ecstasy, obviously it's going to be a joyous occasion, a joyous feeling. So we shouldn't forget that. So let's start. And remember, this is a poetic take on the Vigyan bed of Tantra, so we shouldn't get too hung up on the language. And the Radiant Sutras, they are by, I forgot the name of the, Lauren Roche, and I believe that he's a Buddhist. So that's what's very interesting. But anyway, let's begin. One day, the goddess sang to her lover, Bhairav, beloved and radiant lord of the space before birth. That's very interesting. Before birth, yeah? Beloved and radiant lord of the space before birth. So when you think about this, let's get a bit closer to the mic. When you think about it, it's talking about that. Think about you before you were born. And you know what's interesting when you think about this? You can actually envision it. There's something within you that says there was something before you were born in this physical body. And it's interesting. You may think of yourself as being space. So that's why it says, beloved and radiant Lord of the space before birth. Yeah, I think we're going to sit back. Revealer of essence. So what is our true nature? The essence of our true nature. Slayer of the ignorance that binds us. You who in play have created this universe and permeated all forms in it. With never-ending truth, I have been wondering. See, in spirituality, if we're wondering, it's much better. If we are, if we're not in wondering, if we are stuck to certain notions, we can't move forward. So when you're having a loving conversation with the teacher as a disciple, you have to be in a state of wonder. And think about it, when you were a kid and when we were children, we were constantly in wonder. So when we're in wonder, we learn so much. We take in the whole world. We take in its majesty. I often think about this when I was younger, and there'd be times when you just be staring up at the sky. And, before then, we didn't have phones, Kindles, and all this stuff. Literally, you'd be playing outside, play a game of cricket, and then you just, you're laying on the grass, you're just staring up at the sky, and you're just enamored by it. You're just in wonder. So that's the type of childlike innocence that we're talking about here. I have been listening to the hymns of creation. Interesting. So, uh, this could be a link to the Vedas, but if you ever listen to the Nasidiya Sukta, it's amazing. Enchanted by the verses, yet still, I'm curious. Again, look at the way she's curious. That's the way we should be. What is this delight filled universe in which we find ourselves born? What is this mysterious awareness shimmering everywhere within it? Nice, yeah. What is this mysterious awareness shimmering everywhere within it? So now, if we think about it, this pure consciousness, where is it not? Where, I often point to this, you can never find the center location for awareness. The more you try to think about finding a center, it's not there. Because the center means that there is a boundary, and there's no boundary in this boundless awareness. It's formless, remember, so it's got to be boundless, but very beautiful. She says, I have been listening to the love songs of form, longing for formless. What are these energies undulating through our bodies, pulsing us into action? And this matter, this body, out of which our forms are made, what are these dancing particles of condensed radiance? That's very interesting. What are these dancing particles of condensed radiance? Wow. Like, nothing has been said by Shivji yet, but just listening to the goddess, just reading her words, you're automatically taken into another space. You're not thinking from the body and mind now. It's that powerful. She continues, what is this power we call life, appearing as the play of flesh and breath? How may I know this mystery and enter it more deeply? My attention is enthralled by a myriad of forms, innumerable individual entities everywhere, flashing into existence and fading away again. Lead me into the wholeness beyond all these parts. Do me a favor, my love. Let me rest in your embrace. Refresh me with the elixir of your wisdom. Ravish me with your truth. So now we come to Shivji's Mahadev's response, Bhairava's response. And before we get to that, anyone that's just joined, happy MahaShivRatri to you. And hope you're having a wonderful evening. So Bhairav replies, Beloved, your questions touch the heart of wonder. So we come back to wonder. Yeah. The path of intimacy with all life. See, that is what existence is. It's intimacy with life. You have to have intimacy with life. Even though you are pure consciousness, but is there nothing more intimate than pure consciousness? Think how close this formless awareness is, even when you thought you were the body and mind. weaving together body and soul, sex and spirit, individuality and universality. So here, nothing's off the table. The pairs of opposites, it's all the intimacy of life. There's no need to kind of discard them. You see, when we discard anything in life, we are not allowing ourselves to live. So what Shivji is saying here is, whatever it may be, whether it's what you find mundane to the most beautiful expressions of life, all should be embraced, all should be enjoyed. And then he says, this is my cave of secrets. Your inquiry has led you here. See, you have to inquire. If the goddess, if Devi didn't inquire, then Mahadev cannot give the response. So it's important that one should inquire. If you are truly a seeker, if we're truly seekers, then we have to ask. If we want Jivan Mukti, if we want liberation, we have to ask. So hence he says, this is my cave of secrets. Your inquiry has led you here. I feel your fingers on my pulse. This is very interesting. I feel your fingers on my pulse, the heartbeat. He feels the closeness, the intimacy, yes, with the questions, with the inquiry, that is getting close to his being. See, on this night, the reason why it's celebrated is not because, we can do it just to song and dance. That's just a part of it. The whole point is to actually get in touch with the inner ecstasy, with the inner divinity, the inner beauty. That's what we are meant. This is what we're meant to achieve. So he says, come with me, leave behind everything you know. The teachings about me are a light show put on by the celestial musicians, as beautiful and insubstantial as clouds. So yes, clouds are beautiful, but they mean nothing to us. Just going to give, just rain's going to pour from it. When it comes to, and mostly he says, like, if you're going to come here, if you're going to come with me, then, leave everything behind. All knowledge that you have, everything that you have. See, when you go to a guru and you're there with a mind full of ideas, we're never going to learn. But when you go to a guru and you're open, your mind is empty, then the gyan can fill. Otherwise, ignorance will take the space. So as he says, the teachings about me are a light show put on by the celestial musicians. Look at he just puts his teachings to the side. See, that type of humility, that humility, that understanding, that, remember we looked at the Shiva Sutras, and the first one was, the second verse was how the knowledge can bind us. It can put us into bondage. It can put us into a limitation. And so that's why he says, leave everything behind. And these teachings they can bind you. So let go of it. Let go of everything you know. Then he says, elaborate rituals and garish images. So garish is like very wondrous, very kind of bright and a bit, when there's a light show and it's too bright and it's distracting. So so that elaborate rituals, people do rituals. They think these rituals will help uh, them get to Shivji, or will allow them to get to self-realization. One thing, it's interesting because people are like, oh, let's do this ritual. This ritual needs to be done on this day. It's MahaShivRatri, so we need to do this, we need to do that. But we forget the main purpose. It's the whole purpose is not the rituals. It's to feel that inner ecstasy. If we're not feeling that inner ecstasy, if you're not feeling that divine grace, if you're not feeling that radiance, it's not going to matter much. So rituals are only beneficial somewhat to help our mind focus, but that's it. They say, and he continues, elaborate rituals and garish images may be useful in meditation when your mind is whirling with thoughts of sex, money, and power, wandering like an elephant in heat. So, rituals and images, he says they're helpful only in this circumstance. Yeah. If we're constantly thinking of lust, if we're constantly thinking of money, constantly thinking of power, you know, if we are thinking about how to get more powerful and get into a better status, if we're thinking about how we can become more richer and therefore we'll have more status and therefore we can spend more on whatever we desire. So, people, when it's saying sex here, don't just think of the actual, um, just sex as in lust, but even our desires, you could put that into that. So it says, go ahead and use these tools, yet know, beating drums and blaring trumpets cannot summon the one who is already present. How can you summon the one that is already here? If you do a ritual, then Shivji will appear, or is Shivji prior to the ritual? If you put on a good show for MahaShivRatri, was Shivji not present before? Wasn't Mahadev present before? This is something we can think about. And then it says, I am not a collection of incantations. Yeah? So incantations meaning mantras. I am not a collection of mantras known only to experts. People who have power, like the priest. They say only we know the mantra. There's some gurus these days, they say this. Oh, I know how to decode the Vedas to know the mantras are required. That's all nonsense. That's all Shivji is saying here. I'm not a collection of mantras. Because remember, we know that he's the inner essence of what we are. The mantras only, like we listened earlier, we did a meditation on the mantras. They're only there to invoke something. That's it. But to say Shivji is the mantra is missing the whole point. It's missing the whole point of what he's trying to point to. And mind you, it's even worse when somebody says, well, I know that this mantra is the best one. And think about this. You will notice that every year a new mantra is will dominate. Why? And they'll say, but this was what I found out today. This is what all these excuses. But they ignore the most important thing, which is you cannot summon the one who is already present. I'm not a ladder to be climbed, a sequence for piercing energy centers in your body. Wow. That's the chakras, right? Again, a lot of people want to get their kundalini rising. A lot of people want their chakras to be activated. Is this the message of Shivji? Really? And this is what Shivji is saying. This is not what I am. I am not a ladder to climb. I am not there to activate your energy centers. That's not what I'm here for. I am not to be found at the end of a long road. I am right here. Now think about it. What is right here for us right now? Our awareness. You're aware. You are aware of the sound of my voice. You are aware of your eyes seeing me through your screen. I'm aware of the camera in front of me. I'm aware of the screen in front of me. I'm aware of the book in front of me. I'm aware of the microphone. Earlier, I was aware of the sound. Even now, I'm aware of the sound. Or whether it's my breath, whether it's the sound of silence, that's all there. It's all present. So it's right here. It's not to be found somewhere else. We think, oh, I wonder whether this lifetime is the one where I achieve Jivan Mukti, where I'm able to break free from samsara. Or we say, maybe in the next life. But the long road ahead, Shivji's not going to be found there. Mahadev's not going to be found there. Mahadev is going to be found right here, right now. With true awareness, that formless awareness, that's what Mahadev is. That's his true essence. Then he continues, all the stories about me are like tales you tell naughty children. The goblin is going to come gobble you up, or our soothing fables mothers spin as they hand out sweets. Leave these fantasies behind. Let me tell you of the luminous path. See, a lot of people think the Puranas are the most important things. There are certain traditions, certain sampradayas that believe that the Puranas should be taken literally. But these are just stories to highlight a deep truth, mind you. But to take the events of a story, of a narrative to be true, it lacks logic. Even if we go towards the Mahabharata and Ramayana, is someone actually going to believe that half of those things really happened, or are they not understanding creative liberty, even in telling history? See, in the West, we are told they tell history as if it's fact. But we all know that there's a bias there too. But in the East, it was different. You have sequences of events, but you kind of dramatize it and make it more appealing, make it more enticing, make people go, wow, this is phenomenal. And so, yeah, what I'm saying is probably not going to be liked by many, but it's true. And Shivji is saying the same things, like these fables you tell each other, they may soothe you for a bit, but come on. The real soothing, the real happiness, the real peace comes from oneself, one's own true nature, this awareness that we are, this Brahman. So then he says, I am beyond measure, I cannot be calculated. Beautiful. I am beyond space and time. I am beyond ancient and beyond the future. There are no directions to me. No directions to me. Wow. I am beyond measure. I cannot be calculated. One cannot say, Brahman is this size. Nor can we calculate it through crazy geometry and maths. It's beyond time and space, so therefore it's not part of this paradigm that we live in right now in terms of the body and mind. Beyond ancient, we think of something being really old, but it's beyond that too. Beyond the future. What is that? What is here when we put our mind, it's like a Zen koan. How can you go beyond ancient and go beyond the future? What is there present? It's only awareness. That's the only thing present. Only formless awareness. And there are no directions to me because it is here. If you say, I'm going to go to Mahadev and I'm going to worship Mahadev, it's missing the point. Or we have to put Mahadev statue in the south because that's the way. And here Mahadev is saying, there are no directions to me. I know this is a poetic take, but it's true. Tell me where Shivji is not. That should be the question. Then says, I'm always here. I am the embrace of your most intimate experience. Though I am beyond the intellect, I am not beyond your daring. I am the nourishing state of fullness. That is the essence of soul. You belong to me, and I am yours. My nature is spotless, completely uncontaminated. I am not covered up, not even by 1,000,000,000 galaxies. So who is there to worship and adore? There is no one to appease. Again, I think what he's saying is very beautiful. I am the embrace of your most intimate experience, the closeness of life, the beauty of life. Right here. Mahadev is right here. Mahadev is right now, embracing us. It's beyond the intellect, beyond discernment of the real and the unreal. At some point, you have to drop that too, because you don't need to be told. Once you understand that you are this pure consciousness, whether what is real and what is unreal. I'm not beyond your daring. So, he's not beyond your courage. I'm the nourishing state of fullness. Everything arises from fullness. All form, although we think, because we use the process of negation, we think there's nothing left, but actually it's fullness. All the energies that are manifest and unmanifest in this universe, it is Mahadev, it is this Nirakar, it is this Nirgun, it is this Brahman. So that's what it's talking about. And that is the essence of soul. So our true self, we are fullness. We are complete. And then he says, you belong to me and I am yours. We're one here. My nature is spotless, completely uncontaminated. It cannot be contaminated by anything, no thought, no emotion, no state of being, nothing. No desire, no vasanas, nothing can contaminate it. I'm not covered up even by 1,000,000,000 galaxies. So even if you had 1,000,000,000 galaxies, they couldn't hide this one. So who's there to worship and adore? There's no one to appease. Who are you going to appease to? There's only this. Sacred texts sing of my reality, but I cannot be found in them, for I'm the one listening. For I'm the one listening. I'm always closer than breath. Heat and fire are not two separate things. These are just verbal distinctions. The goddess and the one who holds her are one and the same. We are inseparable. The way to me is through her. I think those verses speak for themselves. I mean, beautiful. I am everywhere, infusing everything to find me, become absorbed in intense experience, go all the way, be drenched in the energies of life, enter the world beyond separation. The light of a candle reveals a room, the rays of the sun reveal the world. So does the divine feminine illumine the way to me. She who shines everywhere sings. You who hold the mysteries in your hand of will, desire, knowledge, and action, reveal to me this path of illumined knowing. I long to merge with you, be filled with your nourishing essence. Lead me into joyous union with the life of the universe, that I may know it fully, realize it deeply, and breathe in luminous truth. And so, what you have here, before we get to the what is called the yukti verses, the verses on the practices, what you have is the true understanding of spirituality. If you can grasp what we just spoke about, you be at peace. But sometimes we fail to understand even the most simplest of things. And we'll just do one practice. We'll only look at one thing, and then we'll call it a night. He says, the one who is intimate to all beings replies, Beloved, your questions require the answers that come through direct living experience. I remember this book has 112 techniques. The way of experience begins with a breath, such as the breath you're breathing now. Awakening into luminous reality may dawn in the momentary throb between any two breaths. Exhaling, breath is released and flows out. There is a pulse as it turns to flow in. In that turn, you are empty. Enter that emptiness as a source of all life. Inhaling, breath flows in, filling, nourishing. Just as it turns to flow out, there is a flash of pure joy. Life is renewed. So, what it's saying is that when you take an inhale of the breath, you need to kind of watch the breathing turn to exhalation. And it, as it says, it's a flash of joy. These are all you have to do is be mindful of the breath. That's all. Observe the breathing, observe the breath. And this is where a lot of the Buddhist meditations have come from. So yes, so I think we'll end the night on this. We'll do one. We'll listen to the Nirvana, and I'll put that on, and then we'll end. We'll meditate on this, and then call it a night. I'd like to thank you all for joining today on this great occasion. Let's do this. Yeah. Okay.
मनोबुद्धि अहङ्कार चित्तानि नाहम् न च श्रोत्रजिह्वे न च घ्राणनेत्रे न च व्योमभूमिर्न तेजो न वायु चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न च प्राणसंज्ञो न वै पञ्चवायु न वा सप्तधातु न वा पञ्चकोश न वा पाणिपादं न चोपस्थपायु चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न मे द्वेषरागौ न मे लोभमोहौ मदो नैव मे नैव मात्सर्यभावः न धर्मो न चार्थो न कामो न मोक्षः चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न पुण्यं न पापं न सौख्यं न दुःखम् न मन्त्रो न तीर्थं न वेदा न यज्ञा अहं भोजनं नैव भोजं न भोक्ता चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न मृत्युर्न शङ्का न मे जातिभेद पिता नैव मे नैव माता न जन्म न बन्धुर्न मित्रं गुरुर्नैव शिष्यम् चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् अहं निर्विकल्पो निराकाररूपो विभुत्वाच्च सर्वत्र सर्वेन्द्रियाणाम् न चासङ्गतं नैव मुक्तिर्न मेय चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम्
One of my favorite texts of all times is this one. Let's see if I have the translation to this. I used to. Yeah, I used to have it. I don't know where it is right now. But I created my own translation. Well, I looked at a few translations and felt one that really spoke to me. But yeah, can't find that now. But yeah, that's a shame. But yes, so as we end this live stream, just want to wish you all again happy MahaShivRatri. I hope it's one of great fulfillment for you all, and I hope to see you all again very, very soon. Take care. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.